So this video is going to show you how to make a circumcenter. And so this is an interesting construction that we can start building. I'm going to start by making our 3 points to represent our 3 cities. As described in the previous video, if you've watched that one, I can build my triangle here, and then we can build it to scale using a couple different tools. One thing I would probably use side angle side to construct it. So I need to measure out my angle that's included, and I'll need to measure out my side lengths. And so if I click on a side, I can actually add a label for length. This is just some arbitrary scale, but you can make that into centimeters or whatever you built on your screen for your presentation. Then you can move these things around to adjust your angles and size until it matches your cities that you have. So to make a circumcenter, it requires perpendicular bisectors. What that means is we're going to actually cut each segment in half, find the midpoint, and then we're going to pick a perpendicular line, find a right angle, and find out where those points meet. So I'm going to grab a tool here. I'm going to grab the midpoint tool and click on each of my segments to create the midpoints. And then I need to grab a different tool. I'm going to grab a perpendicular line. So there's 2 things I need to set. I need to pick which line I want to set my slope from and what point I want it to go through. So I'm going to set it on the line that I want, the segment, and then I'm going to pick the point that's at the midpoint. I'm going to do that for the other ones. Click the line, click your point, click your line, click your point, and where those points meet up, that is your circumcenter. Now what that construction does is allows whatever that is, will create a place where all the points can create a circle to that point. So if I click on my radius here to one of my cities, any one of those actually, all of those points will be on a circle, meaning the circle circumscribes the polygon. And what's cool about this too is once you've created it, you should be able to adjust your points, and that will move based on that construction. It seems like there may be a problem with that. Oh yes, because I have to construct my circle now based on that new point. So that's the only thing I'd have to change is where that circle is being set. But I wonder if I can set here and delete this circle. And now base it on this point, so I know I'm fixed. I could grab the wrong point when I made it the first time. I'll do that one. Get rid of that one. And then let's move this around and see if it actually works now. There. No matter where I put it, that circumcenter will move, and then the circle will exist and circumscribe the object.